Children, so I hope you all are safe and are taking protective steps to protect yourself. Now, today we are going to just have a quick revision on recursive function. So, I will be giving you a few questions and you have to submit the solution either on GCR or in the chat box. So, dear children, the first question is just to find the factorial of any number. Please write the recursive code, where the prototype is long fact within bracket int n. The prototype is long fact within bracket int n. So please try. Now you people can switch off your camera.
Sir, can you please repeat the question?
But the question is on the screen. You have to write a recursive code to calculate the factorial of a given number. The prototype is also given, which is long fact within bracket int n. Hurry up, children.
Send in the chat.
Okay, checking beta. Nilay, your code is not correct. You cannot return 0. Spar Shukla, your code is okay. Udbhav Agarwal, your code is okay. No need to write this if n is more than 1, Udbhav. Because if you writing directly return n into fact n minus 1, it will come to the else part. Kaustubh, your code is okay. Mehul, it's okay. Arya Aishwaryam. Anybody else?
गलती से रिटर्न 0 कर दिया था।
Ujjwal Tiwari, beta, please tell me after how long you are attending this class today? Ujjwal Tiwari. No, दूसरा Ujjwal Tiwari is left. Anybody else? Aditya Pratap Singh, Juhi, okay. Aditya Singh, Harsh Chauhan, okay. So, children, on the screen there is another question. You have to write a recursive code for the power function where b represents the exponential. So, it should support both the ways if it is positive and another case if it is negative. So here the example is given: a is 2, b is 3, the answer is 8. And suppose a is 2, b is minus 3, the answer will be 0.125. So please write the recursive code. Hurry up. Yes. Anybody has done? If P is
सर
0.
भेज जाए देखिए
Yes, I'm checking. It's correct. Spar Shukla, it's correct. Anybody else?
पूछ लो 1.0 क्या होगा?
I have also sent in the chat.
Spar Shukla, why you have the last statement in this function you have written return 1.0 upon n into power a comma b plus 1. Why it is not 1 upon n? No, why it is 1.0 by n? Sparsh.
Sir, double.
If you are making it 1 by n, then what will happen? Nila, it's correct. Child, 1 by n will return 0. It means 0 will get multiplied. So, you will not get the correct answer. And one more thing you can do that. Simply you can write return power a comma b plus 1 upon n. Then in that case, you need not to write 1.0 by n. R.N. Agarwal, it's correct. Aditya Singh, correct. Lavanya, it's correct. Shashmita, it's correct, beta. Nilay, this time it's correct. Beta, Nilay, after return, I can see that there is a dot by mistake or you have... No, sorry, it's okay.
That's on my screen.
Priyanshu Dev, it's correct. Children, here there is another question on the screen. You can see there is a function prototype which is calculating HCF of two numbers, but by using prime factorization method. So for that we have taken one more variable I. So if you have any doubt in that, please tell, I will explain, but you have to write a recursive code for this. I would like to just explain it. See, suppose you have taken two numbers. The first number is 100, second is 50. So just start with 2. It is 50, it is 25. And then it is 5 here. It is 5. It is 5 again. It is not 10, it is 5. And here it is 2 and 1. So when this value becomes more than either of these values, 2 and 1, immediately stop. And HCF will come after multiplication of all these values. So write a recursive code for this, all of you. So write a recursive code for this. Hurry up. Write a recursive code for this, children. Hurry up. Yes, anybody who has completed? Yes. I hope you all have understood this question. Nilay Gupta, your code is not correct. Kaustubh Agarwal, your code is incomplete. I cannot see. Anybody else? Kaustubh Agarwal, no, the base case is not correct, so it will not work.
Is not coming properly.
Base case is not true, child. Your basic case is missing.
Okay.
Sir, I have WhatsApped you. I have sent you on WhatsApp.
Sparsh Shukla, your code is not correct, child. Sparsh, no, not at all. Soumya Agarwal, where is your code? Soumya, you want to say something?
Yes, sir, I have sent you on WhatsApp.
I'm checking. Wait. Beta Swami, your code is 95% okay. But according to me, 95 or 98% is okay. According to me, one small condition you need not to write, but you have written. But I will consider that. Aditya Singh. Aditya Singh, your code is not correct. Dev Priyanshu, your code is not correct. Children, it still means that you people are not able to write the recursive code properly. So children, here what to do is, shall I write the code?
Sir, 2 minutes more.
Okay.
Sir, is this code correct, sir? That I sent in the chat box now.
Checking, beta, wait. Now it's not correct. The base case is still not correct. And the else part is also not correct.
Should have sent on WhatsApp.
Okay, beta, checking it. Lavanya, beta, it is not correct. Now, children, shall I write the code? It is a non-recursive code, Anshul Kumar. Why you cannot use while loop inside until and unless it is not dynamic programming. No, you cannot write.
Sir,
So
I have also sent you
where?
in the
What?
chat box.
But when it will terminate, the base case is not correct.
So my code.
But I told you, na, how many times should I tell you? No.
I don't know.
Okay, now see. Children, here I told you that when the value of I, if it is more than A or I is more than B, then return what? Return 1. This is the base case. And this 1 will get multiplied with the values. I told you that day. Now else if A mod I is 0 and at the same time if B mod I is 0, then what to do? It will be one of the factor which is prime factor I into get HCF A upon I comma B upon I and without changing the value of I. So this is, and if it is not divisible, then return get HCF. We need not to multiply, we need not to reduce, but I will get incremented. Children, this is the code. This is the code which will calculate the HCF of two numbers using prime factorization. Yes.
Sir, can you explain, sir, the base case? Sir, why we cannot write, sir, A is equal to 1 and B is equal to
No, you because both of them will not become 1. In some cases might it happen, but no. Suppose you have taken 100 and you have taken 50. In this case, this one of the value will become 1, but you cannot write that. Here you started, I told you the base case while I was explaining this. So you have got it 50 and here you got 25. And now you again started with, because further you cannot divide these two values by 2, 3 and 4. So you picked 5. And now here it is 10 and 5. And now it is 5. So here 2, 1. So now you can see that this value is more than either of these values. Then immediately it will terminate and you have to multiply. So for multiplication I have written I into. And this one also will get multiplied. Some of you have written I here. No, you cannot write I. You have to write A, 1 here. And here it is the case when that I is not the common factor. So you need to increment the value of I. Here you can see that it is moving from 2 to 3, 3 to 4 and 4 to 5. Then it comes as 5. So this is how you have to write. Understood or not? Kaustubh?
Yes, sir, understood.
Okay. Now next question children I am giving. In the same
Please
code.
don't erase it, sir, copying it.
Okay.
Sir, done.
Okay, now, children, the same code, you have to convert the same code to calculate the LCM of two numbers. The prototype will just a little bit different, only the name of the function will be changed. It is LCM, and rest of the things will not change. The same number of parameters are also there. So please write. I hope everybody knows the concept of LCM using prime factorization method, how it is calculated. Yes, please tell. Anybody who has done? Yes, children, any doubt? Yes. Anybody? Sparsh Shukla, no, not correct.
Sir, I've sent you on your WhatsApp.
Aditya Singh. No, no, Aditya. No, not at all. Few of you have written the same code for HCF also. Anybody who has done? Lavanya, Ishan, Kaustubh.
Yes, sir. Just a second, sir.
Sir, I think the code that we have written for HCF, I think it is for LCM.
Where? Which I have written.
Sir, I think. Sir, yes.
No, don't think like this, okay? It's correct. It's absolutely correct. The code which I have given you. It was the code, na?
Yes, sir.
But you don't know how to calculate LCM. That's why you are telling like this.
Sir, I sent on WhatsApp. Kindly check.
But Lavanya, the base case is not correct. And the problem is that you are not able to use if and else if properly. But I got the concept which you are thinking.
Okay, sir.
The code is not efficient, but I got the concept which you are thinking. Children, there will be three cases. Case 1, when I is the factor of both the numbers, and case 2, when I is the factor of either of the number. And suppose I is not the factor of both the numbers, then also suppose it is only the factor of A. So that condition must be there. Secondly, if it is the factor of B, then a separate condition will be there. So Lavanya, you are thinking like this, I think. Or
Yes,
not?
sir. Yes, sir.
So this is, but you are not able to write the code. I will tell you one more method of calculating HCF. Using prime factorization method, in that case the code will become small. Children, just focus on the screen. There are two numbers, suppose. And here you can see that you started with 2. It is 50 and it is 25. Now you start with, here it is 25. No, you cannot write. In LCM you need to write this. In LCM you need to write what? It will become 25 and then it will remain 25. And now you start with 2. It is 5, it is 5, and further it is 5, it is 1, it is 1. And LCM, it terminates when both the values becomes 1. And you need to multiply all these. So this is what the LCM of these two. So that's why I was telling you that check if look here on the second line, 50 is only is divisible by 2, 25 is not divisible. So we will divide 50, we will record 25 here, and 25, this 25 will get copied as it is. So this is what LCM is. But that code will become lengthy. So what I need to do is just see. You start with 2. Now I'm just trying to calculate the HCF, not LCM. It is 10, it is 5. It is 2, it is 1. Immediately I will terminate. It is 2. So multiply all these values and then multiply these values also. You will get LCM. So in case it is applicable only when we have to find out the LCM of two numbers. Get the LCM, get the HCF, and then multiply the reduced values of A and B. So children, here if you want to calculate the LCM using a recursive call, just change this function, it will become LCM. Again, this will become LCM. And what you need to do is, you need to multiply A into B. You just return A into B here. So it will definitely return LCM. So the code is short and it is efficient. Please copy this. If you multiply this 25 into 2, 50 into 2 into 1, it will become 100. So 100 is the LCM in this case. You can verify. So children, again I am telling you that writing a recursive function is an art. You have to practice more. You need to devote some time and definitely you will gain confidence. Thank you. Okay, now it is already 10:38, so I am just posting you the Google form link so that you can.
So please post the
LCM code.
yes sir, post the LCM code.
I am posting this LCM code on GCR. Okay. It is posted. Okay, now the Google form I have already posted in the chat box. So please mark your attendance, and after you have marked your attendance, please leave. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, beta.
Sir, the code I had written उसके लिए sir base case क्या होगा?
हाँ, उसके लिए मैं बता रहा हूँ. Yes, just wait. You just wait for 2 minutes. I will write that code also, which you have written. Beta, Lavanda, will you please send that code? Okay. I am having. Would you please send that code in chat box? No, cannot. Is it possible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, or leave it. I just copy from yours. Your base case child here int get LCM. You need to change your base case. These are the values, and here what you need to do is your base case will be like this. If A becomes 1 and B becomes 1, when both the values will become 1, then return 1. Your base case will be this. But a second condition will be that if A is divisible by both these, A and B both are divisible. So here you need to write like this. If this is the case, then you need to multiply by I, so that is get LCM, and here just divide this by I and this B by I, comma I you need not to change. Now one of the important thing is if both are not divisible, if only a single value is divisible, then what to do? So else if you have to check for I. If this is the case, then also you have to multiply I, get LCM. This time it will become A upon I, comma B, comma I only. This is what you need to do. B will not get reduced, right? Else if B mod I is 0, then what you need to do? Return I into get LCM, and this time A comma B upon I comma I, and finally the else part will come, that is return get LCM A comma B comma I plus 1. Lavanya beta, this will be the code. And I think you were thinking this only, but you are not able to write it properly.
Sir, I was also thinking the same, but sir, in base case, why are we returning 1?
Because I need to multiply all the values which are has been stored in the accumulator.
तो I को नहीं return करना
No,
चाहिए,
no,
sir.
sorry. You don't know what is the value of I. Suppose I reaches at 5, then 5 will get multiplied. So you will not get the perfect value of LCM. Here you need to multiply 1 because you don't want to change the value of the accumulator when the values of A and B both are 1. Like factorial, like power, whatever you have done, it is like same. You just try at home, and by changing the values of A and return values there, you will see the difference, and you will get to know. Thank you. Okay, now anybody else? Lavanya, do you want the? Should I
sir, I
post
got it.
this code on the GCR also?
Sure.
I'm
Yes, sir, I
posting.
have noted.
Yes, sir, please post it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now children, please leave if you have already marked your attendance. Thank you.
Thank you.